Good morning, all empathic sensitive souls. Oh, I took a sip of coffee and now my tongue's not working. Must be too much caffeine this morning. How is everyone today? It is Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. I have been off of work all week and it's fantastic. How has this week been going so far? Have we practiced our positive self-talk? Have we set small goals, accomplish them, and then celebrate them? Are you practicing gratitude? This morning I was laying in bed and I'm like, oh, I need to get up. But I'm so warm and I'm so comfy. Gosh, I'm so thankful that I don't have to work today, that I can take the time to relax and to get up leisurely. That even though the alarm may go off to remind me what time it is, I don't have to hit the floor running. It was great. Loved it. Put me in a great mindset. How is your self-care routine going? Now, last night I went to the chiropractor because she gives talks usually on a monthly basis. And it was, I've been to this talk before, but I went with my sister because I got my sister going to the same chiropractor. This chiropractor is amazing. The talk was about health care, your personal health care, and the disease care, which is what our normal medical system is, because we only go to the doctor when there's something wrong. And preventative is they're looking for something wrong. Whereas chiropractor, she may fix the things that's wrong or try to help fix the things that are wrong, but you're taking care of yourself. Hi, Daphne. Best week for me in July so far. Yay! It is, of course, only the first week, so we're hoping the rest of the month is going to go spectacular. But trying to put in my mind that self care is very important. Now, this week I've been very lollygagging. I've had no energy. I haven't wanted to do anything. I've got all sorts of things I need to do, but just being very lazy. So last night I had to sit. That's what I do most. But I sat and I thought about what is going on that I don't want to do it. I don't want to do anything. I'm tired. Okay, yes, I get exhausted from work, from the drama at work, because it's always drama. And ever since I've had to go back into the office, it's been more drama. I have to deal with it personal in my face, whereas before I was buffered by working from home. There's no buffer anymore. So that's been a challenge. By the time I get home from work, I'm done. I am so blasted tired and done. But I've been off of work, so I should have more energy. And I got to thinking, and it's like, it's my own thoughts. I get up, I have my coffee, I make a leisurely breakfast, I sit, I relax, and then I fall into that state of, I don't feel like it. I'm good. And well, that's good for self care sometimes, but sometimes we need to take care of the stuff around us so we feel better, so that things are easier in our lives. Like organizing my cabinets in the kitchen, because if I knew what I actually had in there, I would spend less money at the stores because I wouldn't have to buy everything. I go in there, I've got 4 bottles of ketchup. Why do I need 4 bottles of ketchup? I go to the store once every other week, if or not more. Part of that is it comes from how I grew up, a large family. We only went to the store once a month, so mom would stock up. And then after my mom passed, dad did the same thing. We always had canned goods. Mom was a big canner, so we always had canned goods that way also. And we had a freezer full. And I'm talking those great big gigantic freezers that you can store a body in, that kind of freezer. We had two of them, but there were seven of us kids. So I'm always stocking up. Stock up for a rainy day. You never know when the world's going to go crazy and you're going to run out of ketchup. Because to me, ketchup is very important. I love my ketchup. Ketchup and chocolate and coffee. Those are my top main three things. Love. And I'm very particular with my ketchup. I'm very particular with my coffee. And chocolate, there's good chocolate and there's not so good chocolate. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But I don't need to have four bottles or three bottles, especially the large bottles, because it takes me a while to go through a bottle of ketchup. Now, I know how to cook. I cook very well, at least for me, I do. But I cook for an army because that's how I learned how to cook, was for an army. So I don't know how to cook for just me. I find it very challenging. And I don't know how to buy groceries for just me. I find it very challenging because I'm so used to buying in bulk. But I need to clean my cabinets out. I need to do that self care because it would make my grocery shopping so much easier. I need to clean my fridge out because I'm sure there's things in there that are green and fuzzy that's not supposed to be green and fuzzy. And I need to do these things and I need to find the energy to do it. And it all starts up here for me. I already went to the chiropractor this week. I am put back together. I am not miscombobulated or discombobulated. I feel good physically. So now I just need to feel good mentally. So that started with me being my own cheerleader this morning, getting myself up and out of the bed and dressed and got my coffee and doing my video and then heading to the kitchen to get some stuff organized. And once it's done, it's amazing. Oh my gosh, I feel so good about myself. And then I move to the next room. And while it may be overwhelming, because I don't think I can find the top of my kitchen table because it's a little crowded with stuff. There's boxes on there. You get a box, you set it down, and then next thing you know, something's on top of it, and then you don't know what's under it. So I need to go through that. My kitchen table is my catch-all. Everything that comes in the house hits the kitchen table. And then I have to sort through it. It's like that old farmer's kitchen table back in the day where there was everything under the sun on it. That's my table. But I come by it naturally because I'm a farmer's daughter, and that's what we did. I get it from my grandparents. My grandparents were like that. They had a stack of bills. They had a box of cookies. They had tools of some sort was always sitting there. Usually a screwdriver and pliers. I don't know what they used it for. I just need to put my stuff away. I need to take care of myself. I need to do that self-care routine. And while I'm doing that, I'm also getting my deep knee bends in. I'm also getting my stretching in. I'm also getting my running around the house like a chicken with my head cut off in because I have to take things from the kitchen and put them in the correct room where they need to be. So there's also exercise in with my cleaning and my organizing. So self-care is very important. And it's not always necessarily taking a bubble bath and reading a book and drinking a glass of wine if that's your thing, or going for a walk in nature. Sometimes it's doing the things you need to do, like a good old load of laundry, and folding it, and putting it away. Sometimes that's a wow! Of course, it only happens once in a blue moon because there's always distractions in between. How many of you have done a load of laundry, forgot that the load's in the washer, and have to do it again? Or you get it washed and you throw it in the dryer, and 7 to 10 business days later, you realize you can't find the shirt you wanted. Well, it's in the dryer and it's wrinkled, so you gotta refluff it again. I've done it. Or you pull everything out, and I set it on my couch because my couch is right next to my laundry room. And then I have a stack of clothes I have to go through instead of just walking to my bedroom and putting them away. So self care can be things such as organizing and making my environment more conducive to being happy in. So that's my goal. What are you guys doing this week? It's the 4th of July. Oh my gosh, it is tomorrow. I'll have to go see fireworks somewhere along the line. I think my great nieces and nephews are all going to a local town, one down the river here, and they usually have a huge firework display. I think they're going to do that. I don't think I want to go with them because it will be mosquito heaven, and I don't like mosquitoes. And we have very high water right now, so the mosquitoes are in full force. We're talking like they could take out an army. They are that bad. I hope you all have a fantastic 4th. I will check in on Friday and see how everyone's doing. Remember, positive self talk. Set realistic goals, small, big, as long as you can start accomplishing them, and then celebrate your wins. I got out of bed this morning and I'm on my first cup of coffee. That is a huge win because I didn't have to get up. Practice gratitude. I'm so thankful that I could relax this morning and not rush to beat the clock. And my self care is going to be cleaning and organizing, and if I really feel up to it, making some Rice Krispie bars. We'll see how that goes. Everyone have a fantastic 4th. I will talk to you on Friday. Bye for now.